it's like a game that no matter how we look at it, somehow we are being wasteful. Like,
well, we're wasting a lot of food. Actually, there's statistics that I've looked up for the film about how much plant foods we waste, food waste in general, and it's actually mostly plants. 2/3 of food waste is the plant foods, because people understand the value of animal foods and they don't waste them, right? It's more valuable, it costs more. And there's a lot of food waste that could feed the world, you know? There's so much food waste. There's also like, you know, environmental impacts of all that food waste. So it's another story, yeah.
Yeah, sure. And you said that you base your diet 85% on meat products, and the 15% left you try to make it like a low carb whole vegetables or fruits, you said?
Yeah, pretty much. I've gone back and forth over, you know, how low carb I go. You know, I was pretty low carb for many years, and then I changed my metabolism. I got fat adapted. You know, I got really healthy that way. And then I was like, what if I add some more whole food carbs back in? So for a couple of years now, I've been eating more like sweet potatoes, some fruit, stuff like that. And I have seen only benefits. I haven't seen any downsides. So that's really interesting for people. I mean, type 1 diabetics, different story probably. But I've had success personally because I'm active. And I think there's a lot of factors too, right? If you have a healthy metabolism, you're active. There's, you know, mentioned Saladino. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. He's out in Costa Rica surfing all day, and he's eating, you know, hundreds and hundreds of grams of carbs per day with fruit and honey and all that, and it's working for him. Great. I have no problem with that. I think that's perfectly healthy for his situation, and he is still healthy, and he is still strong and lean, right? And it's just like there's so much more context to it. So yeah, I think it is good to kind of have some more balance, you know, like not be super restrictive for your whole life unless you need to be for a medical condition. But it's kind of freeing to be able to eat whole food carbs and enjoy some fruit and enjoy some, I like fermented vegetables, you know, like sauerkraut, or like pickles, you know, like pickled vegetables or like stuff like that. Hey, it's great, you know?
Yeah, pickles are great. They're a great solution, like also a bit of carbs, and also it digested really well. I see it also on myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's correct that it's like the cliche, everyone should find what's good for them. Me, like as a type 1 diabetic, I know like for many years that I'm very insulin sensitive. It has nothing to do with type 1 diabetes. It's just my state, because I was a personal trainer for many years. I'm working out all of my life, so it's like my body is in a constant insulin sensitive state. So even as a type 1 diabetic, when I eat mostly meat, but I also experiment with some fruits, as I told you, like the half banana so here and there, like when I know that I'm active, and I can, sometimes it can be in completely flat line, like in the blood glucose, maybe like a rise to 115 or some, but not that much. So it really depends.